What's up, fellow Drops fans? We've got something super innovative and special for you this week, a co-fermentation box of delicious Colombia coffees brought to you by Presta and by us. Let's get into it. What's up, fellow Drops fans, fellow coffee lovers, and people of the internet? My name is Haley, coming at you live. I am your local resident Q grader, coming at you live from our pink room or gray room studio at Fellows San Francisco storefront and playground. I am here to talk to you about something that we have never done before, which is a box of 3 different co-fermented coffees: grape, strawberry, and peach, all from Colombia, all brought to you by Presta and by us. Before I get into why these coffees are so cool, fun, and delicious, let me get into how I am brewing them and why I'm only brewing 1 instead of all 3 right in front of you. So, first things first, I'm using 22 grams of coffee in to 350 grams out. I'm brewing at a slightly lower temperature of 202 degrees Fahrenheit. I ground at a kind of a coarser setting, 7 with Ode with SSP, which is about a 6 on Ode Gen 2 and about a 5 on Ode Gen 1. So again, a bit coarser. I bloomed 50 grams, broke bloom at about 35 seconds, and then poured up to 150 grams. After that, I swirled, agitated, about 5 times gently. Then I poured up to 250 grams, and then I will pour up to 350 grams, again giving 5 gentle swirls of agitation after that last pour. Emphasis on the gentle here. This is not meant to be an agitation-heavy brew. These coffees are very soluble, so wanted a coarser grind, not super agitation-heavy, but just a little bit to push a little extra out, but we're just gently pulling that sweetness and deliciousness out of the coffee without pushing into over extraction, which is also why I am brewing at a slightly lower temperature. Again, super soluble coffees. Thank you, Presta, for suggesting the lower temperature, the lower on the agitation. Super important with these coffees. I am brewing all 3 coffees, or I'm suggesting that you do a little experimentation with this drop. Brew all 3 coffees this same way and see what you like, or what areas of opportunity you can see potentially for all 3 of them. Brewing the same way eliminates that variable right from the get-go and gives you a clear picture of all 3 at the same level, and also gives you a clear picture of, hey, maybe you want a little bit more from the grape, a little bit less from the peach. If you do want to make any adjustments, again, because this is a lower agitation concentrated brew, I would suggest adjusting your grind setting notch by notch versus, going for more agitation with these super delicious soluble coffees. And that is why I'm brewing 1 and not 3 right in front of you, suggesting some fun, healthy experimentation with 3 different coffees with a standard place to start. These coffees are super, again, innovative, brought to you by Presta and processed partially by a collective called Forest. Just to give you a brief overview of how this coffee is processed and gets to you. It is put into bags for 24 hours, I believe low to no oxygen. Then it is introduced to oxygen for another 24 hours after that. Then it is depulped and put into fermentation chambers alongside dehydrated ground fruits. So in the case of the grape coffee in the box, it would be dehydrated ground grapes, put into the same chamber with it and allowed to ferment for a number of days. This allows maximum absorption of that fruit quality, the sweetness, the brightness, the acidity, everything, and really just results, this processing really allows for high sweetness, a concentration on like a really present and delicious acidity. Lots of candied grape, strawberry, peach things are coming out and really just popping in the cup. Thank you again, Presta, for bringing this coffee to us and partnering with us here. We're super, super excited about this process box, and we think you will be too. So as always, it is really easy to order from Fellow Drops. All you have to do is text us back the number of, in this case, boxes of 3 different experimental innovative coffees that you would like. If you do not want coffee this week, don't text us back. We won't charge you or send you coffee. We will just text you next week with another delicious selection. Please don't hesitate to reach out in the comment section. I always love to hear from you guys. Let us know what you think. Let me know what you think. Have any questions, comments, concerns? I'm all ears. Thank you so much for joining me this week, and I will see you next week with another Brew Guide video. Have a great week.